Let's take a look at the distance formula. The distance formula says, given 2 points, x1, y1, x2, y2, your distance is given by this formula. D is equal to the square root of y2 minus y1 squared plus x2 minus x1 squared. So let's take a look at our first problem here. We're given the points 1, 5 and 5, 8. And it says find the distance between these 2 points. Now you may be given these, or you may be given a graph, and then you're given 2 points on a graph, and you have to figure it out from there. Now it doesn't matter which one you label. This is my first point, so I'll label this as x1, y1. This is my second point, so I'll label that as x2, y2. I could equally have said this was my first point and this was my second point. It gives you the same answer. Now we're going to go through and we'll replace our variables with parentheses in our formula. I'll make the outer parentheses a little bit bigger, like this. And this is y2, this is y1, this is x2, and this is x1. Now, it doesn't matter a whole lot on this problem, but when you have a mixture of negatives in there, that's where people usually mess up, is on the signs. By doing this, you help reduce the sign errors. Y2 we said is 8, y1 is 5, x2 is 5, and x1 is 1. So let's simplify this. 8 minus 5 is 3, so we got 3 squared, plus 5 minus 1 is 4, so we got 4 squared. 3 squared is 9, plus 4 squared is 16. 9 plus 16 gives us 25. Always simplify your radicals if you can. 25 is 5 times 5. Now this is a square root. There is no number in the slot here, so by default my index is 2, which means I'm looking for 2 of something, pair of somethings. Well, here's a pair of 5s. A pair of 5s is going to come out in front as a single 5. And that's our answer. Let me start a new page. And tablet blow up. Let me bring up another copy. There we go. Let's look at our second problem. This one has a lot more negatives. So we got -2, -3, and 7, -5. Now this is our first point, so I'll go and label this as x1, y1. This is our second point, so I'll label that as x2, y2. Again, it doesn't matter which one you say is your first, which one's your second. And I'm going to go through my formula and replace my variables with parentheses. Everything else remains the same. I'll make the outer parentheses a little bit bigger, like I said last time. And this is y2, this is y1, this is x2, and this is x1. Y2 we said was -5, y1 is -3, x2 is 7, and x1 is -2. Well, we got -5 minus a negative. Negative gives us positive, so that's a +3 squared, plus 7 negative becomes +2 squared. -5 plus 3 is -2, so we got -2 squared, plus 7 plus 2 is 9, so we got 9 squared. Well, -2 squared is 4, plus 9 squared is 81, which gives us 85. Now, I don't know if that breaks down in here or not. Let's see. It's divisible by 5. Let's see. 5 times 1, 35, 17. Okay, I guess it doesn't. Square root of 85 is our answer.